Hi Pisces, my name is Griselle with Psychic MD, and I'm here to do your December 2020 reading. Today I'm going to be using John Holland's deck. It's called the Spiritual Tarot. No, it's called the Psychic Tarot. Okay, that's better. I'm also going to be using healing cards. Look like this. That's by Carolyn Mice and Peter O. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so that's as far as I go. And we're also going to be looking at a few cards from the Soul Truth. This is my newest deck, and I'm super excited to share them with you. So, dear Pisces, here we go. Thank you for joining me today, and also if you can take a moment to please like, share, comment, subscribe, that would really help me out. Messages only for Pisces for December 2020, please. That's going to help them grow, feel like they have something to look forward to, feel excited about. Please help me to show them whatever it is they need to see. Memories of love. Are you feeling a little bit nostalgic in December? Who isn't, right? But dear Pisces, I feel like you're the one who's going to be feeling these tender feelings. Memories of love. You cherish your memories of love, maybe somebody from the past, maybe several memories from the past are going to start flooding back. You could even be like around a campfire or talking, what is that called? Like when you have a fire in her, like burning wood and a fire, what is that called in your home? Oh my gosh, not a fire pit in the house. You know what I'm talking about, Pisces. I just lost my train of words, my thought here. But fireplace, duh. Okay, so I feel like you could be sitting around some kind of mode of fire, whether it's like candles lit and you're talking about people that you used to love or, you know, from a long time ago, whatever. Or you are, you know, sitting around a fire pit in your backyard or a fireplace. Any of those things might apply. But you are really nostalgic, like holding tenderly and very gently and very preciously holding those memories to your heart and maybe even sharing them with other people or perhaps simply just reliving them. Nothing wrong with that. Just make sure that you're not staying stuck in that vibe to where it causes sadness and then a downhill motion from there, okay? Everything in moderation. I do feel like this is a very heart space because it's green. It pertains to your heart chakra, which is really beautiful. So it can really help you to kind of grow and thrive in many ways. Just don't go down that sad slump, okay? That would be the word of caution. I love this. Look, you're like opening up super strong right away, dear Pisces. I have triumph. So you're going to feel triumphant. Maybe that you're holding these memories from the past. And at last, I feel like some of you have done a lot of inner work. Excuse me. And you're starting to feel that triumph. Or maybe you're talking to someone from the past and you're starting to see success and positive movement forward with them. Regardless of the case, I feel like you are going to feel triumphant. This addresses a lot your solar plexus, the third chakra. The chakras go up your body. For some that don't know, it would be addressing the third chakra. And that is all about your personal power and taking your power back. Even from like the memories from the past, you could feel nostalgic about it in a lot of ways, your Pisces. But perhaps there's a need for you to kind of move forward and saying, I'm taking my power back. I think I got a dog hair on my lip. Oh, I know, because this is, what is this called? It's a lip gloss. I don't use lip glosses anymore, but anyways. So it could be you literally just saying, you know what, I found my solar plexus and this is a person that I am. I'm embracing myself. I'm bringing it to the forefront. And people are going to start noticing you more, dear Pisces. I love that for you. I think that you have this flag of victory. I don't feel like you're prideful. Like this person could be like riding the horse, waving that flag high and tall, but they're not. They're just kind of holding it and just focus on the trip. Focus on where they're headed. Also, I see horses as like your personal freedom. So it could be something that finally unlocks and opens up for you. Maybe the borders are starting to open wherever you live, depending on your situationship as far as the lockdowns go and stuff like that. Whatever the case may be, I feel like it does represent like a freedom. Maybe it's a freedom to be more you than you ever have before, dear Pisces. And that you're like, you know what, I'm going to rock it. This is where I'm at. And people like it or they don't. But regardless, this is me. And I love that. So embrace you. Do you. I feel like you are also quiet about things. That you're not going to be announcing it. Like this person can, once again, hold that banner up really high. They're just going to present as they are. And I love that. I feel like this is also, Pisces, like a very connected spiritual side to you as well. So let's see what else unfolds for you, shall we? Yes, let's do this. So I have new beginnings. New beginnings, dear Pisces. If you've been stuck in a rut, feeling like too much in your head, or you want to kind of see things moving along, I feel like you're making it happen. It's happening for you. It's happening with you. All of those things combined, possibly. New beginnings, you could feel like you're standing on top of the world, like you have almost like the world is your oyster. What do I do now? Maybe you've been hampered by things from the past that have like crumbled and you've had to kind of reinvent yourself, dear Pisces. And if that's the case, you've done a marvelous job. I feel like you're kind of taking this new beginning and you're not taking a lot with you, meaning like you don't have a lot of garbage and baggage and things that you're thinking about to haul with you and trying to bring it into a new world where it just doesn't belong anymore. I feel like you're traveling lightly. You've let go of things that are appropriate to let go of, and you're moving forward with confidence and with security. You have like this staff right here for balance. And you're like, you know what? I'm just going to balance it and kind of ride the wave however it goes. And I think you're prepared, very sensible, very practical, dear Pisces. So that's really good. It's a vibration of a 0, so it's almost like coming full circle. And once again, it kind of is a nod to the Fool card, where the Fool card is like taking a leap, going on an adventure, starting something new. All of those things are very, very possible in December. Okay? So, the next card I have is Prosperity Begins. I want to just kind of end your reading right here. I'm not gonna, obviously, but I'm like, you're prosperous as well. Prosperity begins. I think that you're going to start seeing things thriving, not just surviving, but really thriving during the month of December. That what started out as a little shoot is growing into something big and beautiful and bold. I think there's a lot of security with it. You have pampered things to help them grow in such a way. Now, this is how I get my messages, and I apologize if I offend Pisces, but I want to bring this in a little bit close. I want to show you. If you look really close, this almost looks like the female genitalia. Okay, I'm just going to say it how I see it. So there could be something growing and blooming with that. Kind of like maybe you've been working on your fertility for some of you, and that you're starting to ovulate, or however that works. I don't really know how that works, but things are really working really well down there. And things are blooming and growing in a good way, right? So that's another way of looking at things. It's just interesting, like what you can see in these cards. But I do feel overall an abundance as well. Just things are going to start growing, like from a little seedling to nothing, to where you didn't even know that this little plant was there, and all of a sudden it's a huge tree. And I think you're going to benefit really, really well from it. Just be careful that you are kind of like nurturing and things like that. I think there might be even a desire to kind of clamp down. Not that you're being possessive, or not that you're not sharing with others, but that you're going to be a little bit like tight-fisted. Like, I don't know, 2020 was kind of sure hell. So let's clamp down, enjoy this abundance, and be really careful. That's good. That's fine too. Moving on, right? So I do feel like perhaps you've had to sacrifice a lot this year, even recently. And it's, I feel like it has to do with other people, because this is a number 12, vibration number 3, it boils down to 3. And it talks a lot about, you know, kind of being free. It's almost like a yoga pose, a nod to yoga, whatever you want to talk about in that way. But she's really stuck in the mud here. I feel like you have been stuck in something that you really didn't choose for yourself necessarily, but you made a sacrifice to advance. Maybe you decided to put your nose to the grindstone, take a job overseas or something like that, dear Pisces, and you were just going to do the best you can, weather things through, and you sacrificed for your family, for your country, whatever the case may be. And if that's your story, then I thank you as well. For other people, it's just going to be people took, you know, they're doing a long distance marriage, long distance family thing, and they're having to weather through, you know, a job they hate or something like that. I mean, you could even be a plumber. Look at all the dark matter down here. So whatever the case may be, it could be something that you just aren't really thrilled at doing. I'm sure, you know what, plumbing, this is not like looking down on anyone, but I think being a plumber would be such a job that you're like, oh God, here it goes, you know? And you would just literally take care of business, but it's not something that you like you do smiling, like you're excited about to unclog a toilet or whatever the case may be. But I'm just saying that it could have been something that you've had to really do and put elbow grease in to where you just kind of felt stuck for a while, right? But the beauty from that came that you're coming out blooming with a pure heart, with pure intentions. I feel like you're like almost like a new you in so many different ways, your Pisces. And I think that's gorgeous, okay? I want to say also, clouds can have a special meaning or attraction for you. So you could be one of those people that you literally go outside and look at the clouds and see what shapes are in there. If you see initials, if you see like little animals, anything that is reminiscent or causes you to daydream a little bit. I think that's really cool too, by the way. So the following I have for you is fulfillment of wishes, Pisces. So this is getting everything that you want. This is a lot of yellow, your personal power, your success. I think your money is going to be on point, Pisces. So yeah, I'm a little bit jealous. This is an awesome card to get. I think that things are growing super well, and there's an overflow for you. So I don't think that you have to be really super tight with anything. I think things are going to come really naturally for you, and that's really beautiful. I think that this guy is here, stopping to smell the flowers, whatever they are. And again, a lot of green, a lot of heart chakra, things that really make you happy deep, deep down inside. That, you know what, money cannot buy happiness. Not like that, okay? Now, getting on a yacht and having a yacht is fun too, but you know what I'm talking about, the real deep stuff. So Pisces, if anybody knows, you guys know, right? The next card I have for you is positive movement forward. And this card obviously says it all. I think that you are going to be traveling. I see more travel here. Maybe look at those gorgeous waters, okay? An expansive water. So maybe you're traveling overseas back home, or you're going into a new home. You're doing something different though. Even if you're like by plane or whatever, I feel like you're harnessing energy that you never had before, that you didn't even know you possessed, okay? I do feel like you have really grown so much, dear Pisces. It's been an incredible journey, but I think that you're taking those lessons with you in a very beautiful and tangible way. So I'm excited for you. Just look at how the billow on the sail is moving. You can't see the wind, but the wind is indeed captured and really helping move this forward, this vessel. So I think that's awesome. I also see the sun obviously coming out for you. I think that you're going to be like really admired and celebrated and looked up upon. Like, I feel like you've undergone so much that you don't even realize people are looking at you. But when you come out through the other side, people are going to be like, I can't even imagine how you could do that. Like, what a great job, or how did you even stand it, or how strong you were is going to be commented upon by a lot of people. That's how I feel about this. Also, I think that you're going to elevate people's vision about what they normally look at to begin with. Look at this little seagull. That's what I think it is. But the seagull is just kind of getting more of an idea, an aerial view of things. And I think that you yourself had a higher perspective recently, especially, and that's one of the biggest powers that you gleaned over this time. So December, I feel like you're going to be helping other people have higher perceptions of things, being able to see things from a higher perspective. Yes. And also, I still see that that third eye opening and your speech talking about like what you're seeing and things like that. So if that hits home with you, please do leave me a comment below so I know what's going on, because I'm really curious about it. All right, dear Pisces, so I'm going to pull a few cards from this healing deck, the healing cards. And also, I did not mention, but I'm going to go ahead and put a picture at the very end of this video so you can actually screenshot it and take a look at your own cards, okay? Because I like to look at the cards. So, messages for Pisces and only Pisces for December 2020, please. Now is now. Are you going to be here or not? What? What is this? Now is now. Are you going to be here or not? That's like really bossy. I've never read this one, obviously. I'm going to show it to you real quick. This is a trip. Okay. A delicious question. Spend this day living fully in your reply, even if you're unable to let go of yesterday entirely. When you give yesterday more power than today, does it enhance the here and now? It's probably like one of those things that my brain is having a hard time grasping, because this message might also be for me, right? Now is now. Are you going to be here or not? You know, basically living in the present. Like, are you here or not? So that's one message. Then we're going to do the soul truth. I'm going to pull two for you, dear Pisces. I hit a mental block there. I'm like, wait, what? So Pisces, the soul, truth, and nothing but the truth, please, for December 2020. Where can I ask for more help in my life? So maybe some of you need some help in your lives, right? It says, until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. Wow, that's really powerful. Today's soul action. Today, ask someone for help and receive it with an open heart. I have a hard time with that. I'm a giver. I'm not, I have a hard time receiving. So today's mantra, I ask for what I want and I'm open to receiving it. So Pisces, I really hope that you embrace this, that you're able to receive joyfully and fully. That's something I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to pull one more for you. Okay. It says, where am I with my health goals? Where do I want to be? Why am I not there? What will it take for me to feel well? If my body could talk, it would say blank. Today's soul action, feed your body what it needs to feel nourished, appreciated, and loved. Make some new, exciting goals to take your health to the next level. And it's funny, I actually love reading things like that because my brain just really adheres to thinking in this way, like filling in the blanks. My first thought is, if my body could talk, it would say, damn. And not in a good way. So I have a lot of work to do with losing weight, getting motivated, getting focused. But dear Pisces, I hope that this has been helpful in some way, shape, or form. If it has, can you please do like, share, subscribe, comment, and also mention anything you would like to see as far as content goes, because I really am open to that. I definitely want to stick to doing the signs, the 12 signs every month, but I also want to do things that are different, okay? So I'm open to anything you have to say, and with